see the making of a visionary who would never lie down without trying. Someone who will never doubt one's abilities or fetter on the journey to success. Do you see a character building on sheer perseverance? Do you see an aspiring student, a good son, a loving companion, brother, father, friend, and a responsible citizen? A dreamer who would alter the course of a nation's educational strategies and fuel the sinews of aviation. Introducing the visionary educationist, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese. The amazing success story of Dr. K.C.J. Verghese commenced in 1965 at Chennai, where he took up teaching in automobile engineering. With a natural passion for automobile engineering, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese's teaching methods made him popular, and soon student inflow increased in large numbers. The success of his students in clearing the British automotive examination further enhanced Dr. K.C.G. Verghese's popularity. Soon, he learned that the opportunity to a lifetime plan was not too far. His students assured him more students from Singapore and Malaysia if he would have an institution of his own. And so in 1966, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese launched HETC, Hindustan Engineering Training Center, primarily catering to foreign students. Continuing his successful journey, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese embraced a new partner on 28 December 1967 when he married Elizabeth. With his wife's able support, Dr. K.C.J. Verghese continued to progress rapidly. With his pulse on the big picture, HIET's reputation spread phenomenally, attracting students from Sri Lanka, Africa, the Middle East, Singapore and Malaysia. In 1970, HIET moved into its own premises, and building on his passion for flying, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese commenced the aviation program. The quality of his training program and infrastructure ensured that the program was soon approved by DGCA. By obtaining the DGCA approval, Dr. K.C.G. Verghese actually pioneered the concept of privatizing professional technical education by effectively persuading the then visionary Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Sri M.G. Ramachandran, to promote privately held institutions. Such a step, initiated by Dr. K.C.G. Verghese, actually changed the pace of education expansion in Tamil Nadu.
Even now, I remember that he is the pioneer in starting self-financing technical education institutions. Tamil Nadu must thank him for this pioneering attempt.
Soon after, Dr. K.C.J. Verghese established Hindustan College of Engineering, HCE, in 1985. This was a pioneering effort, giving impetus to the field of technical education in Tamil Nadu. Dr. K.C.G. Verghese and team now pushed their success journey into top gear towards the creation of a state-of-the-art educational group. In 1994, they opened the Hindustan Institute of Management, offering a variety of management programs. To cater to the arts and science streams, the Hindustan College of Arts and Science, HCAS, was started in 1996. During the same year, Hindustan Group of Institutions launched the Orient Flight School in Pondicherry. The Orient Flight School offers state-of-the-art flight training to Indian and foreign students. Many of its students have gone on to fly with leading Indian and foreign airlines.
Dr. Verghese was an enthusiast of aviation. He had a very amazingly keen interest in the subject of aviation. And I, being an aviation professional, I used to really enjoy talking to him on the subject, and at times our discussions used to last hours together. He used to listen very patiently and carefully, and at the end of the discussion, I used to always find myself totally clean bowled, because he used to sum up the whole discussion and come out with such a brilliant idea which nobody has ever been taught, thought or practiced.
In 1998, Hindustan Group started their second engineering college, the KCG College of Technology, KC Tech, formerly known as National Institute of Technology and Science. Since then, the Hindustan Group of institutions has developed excellent teaching infrastructure which is on par with international standards, along with facilities for sporting and recreational activities such as cricket, tennis, volleyball, horse riding, swimming, karting, water sports and billiards, enabling the all-round development of their students.
ഞാൻ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം KCGയെ കാണുന്ന ഒരു 12 വർഷം മുമ്പാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കണ്ടപ്പോൾ തന്നെ സ്പോർട്സിന് എന്നോട് ആദ്യമായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു ഒരു അക്കാഡമി തുടങ്ങണം, എന്ത് സൗകര്യം വേണമെങ്കിലും ചെയ്തു തരാം. അങ്ങനെയാണ് എന്നോട് ആദ്യമേ കണ്ടപ്പം തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഞങ്ങളുടെ കേരള സ്പോർട്സ് പേഴ്സൺ അസോസിയേഷൻ ഞങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതിന് വേണ്ടി ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് എല്ലാ ഹെൽപ്പുകളും ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. എവിടെ പോകാൻ വണ്ടിയും, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഒളിമ്പിക്സിലുണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു ഞങ്ങളൊരു ഒളിമ്പിക്സിന് മുമ്പായിട്ട് ഒരു കൂട്ടയോട്ട പരിപാടി നടത്തി. അതിൽ KCGയാണ് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് സ്പോൺസർ ചെയ്തത്. അങ്ങനെ എല്ലാവിധ ഹെൽപ്പുകളും KCG കെസ്പയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്.
Mr. KCG Verghese, he had been successful in various fields, achieved so many heights. He has seen to that the college has been growing way ahead and made itself one of the most recognized colleges in the state. When you talk about aeronautics, when you talk about engineering, when you talk about biotechnology, when you talk about arts and science or any other field, the Hindustan College Group has been very successful, and I think that is one reason that Mr. KCG Verghese, the founder of this college, the chairman, is the man behind it. A single man who's always been a person you had to look up to. I'd be very proud to say I am also an old alumni of this college.
Today, the Hindustan Group of institutions caters to over 6,000 students. It has an amazing staff strength of 1,000 and a scintillating alumnus of over 25,000. These are glittering testimonies of Dr. KCG Verghese's success in the field of education. His penchant for wheels and wings made him adventurous all through his life. Dr. KCG Verghese's indomitable spirit always rose to the occasion and facilitated him to lead from the front. His personality had all the nuances of a great human being. He valued friendship and showed great respect, love and concern to his family members and parents in equal measure. He was a true patriot and always advised his students to serve their own country.
As a pupil, he was obedient, industrious and hardworking. He was a favorite student of all the teachers, not only of the master and the other teachers, but all the teachers were very fond of him. And he used to take active part in school debates. He used to overcome his opponents in debates by his power of elocution. And he used to take part in district elocution competitions also. On 1 or 2 occasions he got prizes for that.
Yes, Dr. Verghese.
Being multifaceted, Dr. KCG Verghese was also a good actor, having shared the screen with Malayalam superstar Mammootty in the movie Ayyar the Great. Dr. KCG Verghese's service to the community takes after the short and simple saying of Samuel Butler, "You can do very little with faith, but you do nothing without it." He stood up to the needs of the church community and in 2 years' time networked with like-minded people, raised funds and built the new Marthoma Church in Adyar, apart from reconstructing the Marthoma Church on Harrington Road.
He was a member of the Marthoma Church. He came from a village church and he became a very industrious and wealthy person. In many cases, people would have kept off from the church, but Baby involved very much in the life of the church. Whether he had an official position in the church or not, he used to attend church services regularly, and when he was elected to the post of the secretary, it was during his time he built that beautiful church at Chetput in Madras. So whatever he did his best. So you will find the Chetput Church, one of the best churches of the Marthoma Church all over the world. And Baby has taken the whole soul, mind and body in the building of that church, and his contribution is commendable.
In his continuation to serve the society, he leveraged the Wise Men organization and contributed to the social and economic development of the community. Under his leadership, the Wise Men International Convention was held in Cochin in 2004. He was also instrumental in developing the Gandhinagar Club to a well-equipped state-of-the-art facility, which is today a prominent landmark in the neighborhood of Adyar in Chennai.
Christian faith and values inherited by Dr. KCG Verghese from his traditional Christian parents and enriched from the church which he belongs, and the realities of life experienced from the secular world has widened the horizon of his compassion, concern and care for the humanity. His compassion, concern and care for the humanity is manifested wherever he went and wherever he worked. Perhaps the students who have passed out through the corridors of his educational institutions and also other institutions where he supported through YMCA will talk for generations.
His passion for aviation soared with the launch of India's first private airlines, Air Asiatic, in 1990. Dr. KCG Verghese's list of awards and accolades are in itself a recall of a simple man who rose to become one of India's visionary educationists. He held on to his dreams and converted them into reality. His relentless hard work drove him to success. He was the pioneer who launched self-financing technical education in the country. Dr. KCG Verghese helped the students to explore their own potential. He made them realize that education, hard work and commitment to the nation are the only means to get themselves employable and overcome poverty. Dr. KCG Verghese's vision to make every man a success and no man a failure is one great inspiration for the next generation as they carry forward his vision for a progressive and prosperous India.